think for me, like getting up every day and knowing that I will experience something new, I will get to learn something new, something different. That was the main highlight of my trip. So like every day was a highlight for me. You know, like I knew something good is gonna happen, but I didn't know where and when. So I'll be just like getting up, all excited to go out and meet a new person, try something new, see something new, and that was just like what kept me going. That was what made the experience so exciting every single day.
Yeah, it really was like a 5-month highlight for me. Not to say that there were not downs along with the ups, but just waking up and knowing that you're going to literally learn something new every day about yourself, about another person, about the culture. It was just so exciting, and Hong Kong really surprised me in that it's so diverse in its environments. When I thought of Hong Kong, I thought of international business, glitzy shopping, all that. But there's like a whole other side to Hong Kong. You can go on these amazing hikes and these beautiful mountains, go to beautiful beaches with like the typical tropical beach, or you can like take a ferry to an outlying island and experience like a local village life that's completely different from the big city life of Hong Kong. And every day I could have done something different within Hong Kong, and that was just so exciting.
That was the same thing I experienced. For me, the highlight of my trip and pretty much the focus of my trip was traveling. And being in Mexico, it was cheap to travel and just traveling so much. You saw beaches, you could get on the bus at night, fall asleep, and the next day wake up and you were at a completely different area of Mexico. You could go to the jungle, colonial cities, the beaches. And for me, I was nervous at first to travel, and then towards the end of my experience, I did 2 weeks of traveling by myself. I was able to really practice my Spanish, and it was a really big test for me if I could handle that. Being, a young woman traveling in Mexico, and I did it. It was so much fun. I met a lot of cool people.
I was kind of worried about you that day.
Yeah.
You made it. She made it.
And these highlights, they're not just highlights that you experience on the trip. I'm sure you guys know that feeling when you think back of your experiences and your heart beats faster and you can't help but smile just thinking about. It's ongoing. And there are so many times in Halifax where I had the opportunity to be involved with something, and before my exchange, I might not have thought that I was capable of doing it. And now I'm so much more brave in the things the projects I take part in and I get involved in, and just that new confidence is a highlight that I experience.
And will help you for your entire life now.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you know who you are. You're a more confident person, a better person, and that will help you forever.
Yeah, and as you said, like one of the highlights is that it still persists with you today. And like I remember, like when I was driving down here for this little conversation, I was just thinking back to my 21st birthday in Beijing and like how exciting that was. Yeah, and with my new traveling to Beijing with my new friends that I met in Hong Kong, and just I don't know, it's just like I can't get the smile off my face thinking about it,
And me, I'm smiling so much thinking about my 21st birthday in Mexico.
That was crazy.